I've been wondering whether or not I should share this because I think it can come across as a little self-serving, but it's really important for you, the viewers. Hi, I'm Alice K. Reckelhaus from SufferingWell, and I wanted to talk today about how you can be sure to get what you want and need from YouTube channels like this. Everything that I'm saying applies to pretty much all the small channels that you listen to here on YouTube. So, as a small YouTube creator, it's a little bit different than the larger YouTube creators. We really look for input from people so that we can deliver to you what you need and what you want. Some people might say, well, if God has called you to do something, then just do it regardless of the response. And there is a certain amount of truth in that. In fact, I have another video that talks about that. But a lot of times God just gives you like a general mission, like, here's your mission statement kind of thing. And he leaves it up to you to figure out how to best do that. And sometimes that's through trial and error. You try something, you see it seems to bear fruit, so you keep doing it. Or you try something and crickets, there's no response, it's not doing anybody good, so you don't want to keep continuing to do that. You want to be the most effective possible. Does this mean that you need to reach a lot of people? No, we're very, very happy being a small channel. We have people who are really serious about how can they make their lives count for God? How can they make their suffering count? And that's probably going to be a very small number of people. So we don't feel like we have to have lots of people, but we do need to have some response and be able to gauge whether or not this is helping anyone or a lot of people or some people or what. And so that we know how to best fulfill the mission that God has given to us. So here's what I wanted to talk to you about. It's important to us that you comment on videos, or at least like them or dislike them, so that we know if something is helping you or not. Otherwise, we're just guessing all the time. If it's helping you, we really need to know that, because then we know, okay, this is the way, this is the approach that helps people a lot, or this is a topic that people are really concerned about and want to learn about. There are so many things that we can talk about, especially in this area of suffering well and spiritual growth and stuff. But what is it that you need to know about? And so just commenting on videos and telling us, that was something I really needed to hear, or I'd like to hear more about this, or something like that. Or even if we're not talking about something that you'd like to learn about, like a question or something, ask it, because that really helps us to know how we can best serve you. So recently, I stopped doing something because I wasn't seeing any fruit from it. And a number of people said, hey, why are you stopping that? That was really helping me. Some people even said things like, I'm sure you know that this is helping us, or something like that. It's like, no, because we're not mind readers, you guys. And so we have no way of knowing. If you're in like a church situation in person, you can see the growth happening in people's lives, but we don't see our viewers. And so we don't know if we're maybe challenging you at too high of a level or maybe too low of a level. So we'd really like to have that kind of input. Just remember, we're not mind readers, so we need to hear from you. Okay, you've listened to me long enough, and I just wanted to say, if you've listened this far, David doesn't even know that I'm doing this video. So if I'm saying something that's inappropriate, just hold it against me, not against him. Anyway, I love you. And by the way, you guys, when we say we love you, we mean that genuinely. We pray for you, and those of you who we know by name, we pray for by name.